All right. How you doing, everybody? For some reason this morning until this afternoon, my anything related to mobile data or uploads would not work. So I had a problem with that and just got that solved. So now I can use anything that's online related, which is pretty cool. And I seen that Charles Dicast Garage, which I just subscribed to you. Awesome. There's another challenge. So I dug out a mix of random old and newer vehicles I have in my collection for the challenge, and I will present them here. And what you mentioned, I got the Dukes of Hazzard car from Ertl. I think it was from like 2000. It was actually a kit you could build, like a model kit. Well, that's really not focusing. And it's really chrome. Yeah, 2000. But yeah, I got the Dukes of Hazzard model kit from Ertl. Definitely orange. Definitely a rebel car. One of my favorites. The second one is a Dodge Charger from Playing Mantis from 1999. It's basically a pullback, but it's made to replace the original bodies of old slot cars, and then you can have a pullback drivable vehicle. But yeah, the bodies are made to be swapped off, and it's for slot cars. But it's really detailed, and I like it. So I included that here. I've had that since, yeah, 99. Another orange car I like. Next one is my Hot Wheels California Customs 57 Chevy. I had this since I was a kid in the 90s, probably. One of the few California Customs I still have. But definitely orange. Definitely pretty cool looking. Don't see these around anymore as of California Customs, or some that have a few. But thought I would include it. It's really orange. This is an M2 1949. What is it? Ford. '49 Mercury from 2019. I think it had a Pez thing on top of it. A tempo I removed because I didn't prefer it on there with the flames and everything else going on, and everything's matching, and then it had a Pez character on top. But yeah, it's an orange with a metallic, kind of sparkly looking paint. That's pretty cool. But yeah, that looks pretty rad. Had to re-include this into a video since my previous channel unfortunately is no longer a channel. My Oshkosh snowplow from, yeah, probably the 90s when I got it, which is in still pretty good shape, which is amazing. I didn't destroy this along with many other vehicles when I was a kid. But yeah, pretty heavy casting, and definitely has some age on it. What did I say? 1983, I think, when they casted this. Yeah, definitely heavy, and had it forever. This is my 1976 M2 GMC truck. I kind of got this recently, I think in 2022. But I thought it was a pretty cool looking model. or replica. Opening hood, big off-road looking tires, the bed roll bar in the back, big push bumper in the front. But kind of a different kind of orange. Not really too bright, not really too light. It's just kind of a I don't know, a mild orange color. But I like it. This is my Tommy 1977 BMW. I think it's a race car. It says 1978 on the bottom, and I've had this since I was a kid. Oh, Tomica, sorry. Yeah, 1978. Well, Tommy, I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, Tomica, Tommy, whatever. Yeah, all sorts of different numbers on the bottom here. Made in Japan. But yeah, kind of got some different schemes of color here going on. And kind of another weird kind of peach orange color. It's different. But yeah, I've had this since I was a kid. Pretty old. Here's a Playing Mantis Johnny Lightning. It was basically a model kit also. You could you have to assemble it and put whatever wheels he had on it with it. I have two different ones, and this one has the black top. And those are also decals on the side. It came with a set of decals for whatever engine you had in it or wanted to have, either in white or black. I just chose the Hemi. But yeah, that stripe across the back end is a decal. The hood opens just a little bit. I mean, not a lot, but yeah, it's got some weight to it. Yeah, 2000. I bought this in 2000. But yeah, you can basically assemble it, which is kind of cool. You don't see that too often unless it's like an M2 vehicle where they're made to be unscrewed or screwed apart to order together. But I thought it's pretty sharp looking. I like Giant Lightning vehicles, along with my other in my collection. Another classic I got that I've had since I was a kid is this a Shell Peterbilt gasoline truck. Definitely orange, definitely bright. Probably kind of rare. I don't know. It's in excellent condition for being how old it is. And I probably got this in the 90s. It says 79 on the bottom when it was casted, I think. Peterbilt. But another thing I noticed with these is I remember when I was a kid, those would always get lost or fall out or get pulled out, and I still have those in there, which is kind of amazing. And they kind of snap in there. But yeah, really heavy vehicle. And another one of the prized ones I have in my collection that I had from when I was a kid, probably in the late 80s or 90s. Yeah, pretty awesome. This is a really old Hot Wheels Porsche 924. I also got when I was a kid. I've had this forever. It just kind of looks simple and straightforward. But I like it. It has the tempos on it. Yeah, up front 924. I don't know if it was called up front was the name or what of the model. But it says 1978 in the bottom, Hong Kong. I mean, a pretty clean casting. And yeah, I've had this since I was really young. Well, sort of young, I guess. I don't know. I'm getting older now, so. But it has decades on it. That's for sure. Yeah, you don't see these cars very often, ever. Even in, real life. I thought I'd throw this one in there too, just because I like it. But it's a 1944 Jeep by M2, and the wheels that came on it did not even match the spare tire in the back. I think they were like a dull, not good looking tan color rim with skinny tires, and I did a wheel swap on it since it's a M2. So I put some bigger, I don't know, regular looking lettered tires on it. Yeah, everything's so small. There we go. $2021 is when I bought it, but I like it. Has the stuff on the side for like tools or whatnot. The gas can in the back. The top doesn't come off or nothing, but yeah, I think it's pretty sharp looking. Yeah, I like this Jeep. I thought I would throw this in here too. It's my twin mill Hot Wheels that I did a custom paint job on. I left the original orange bottom on it. It was like a light blue. 2018. I think it was a mystery pack car. But I painted a copper color. And then I did a wheel swap on it with some, they were mainline actual rims and a different set of rear tires, but they're mainline tires or wheels. And I felt that the orange and the copper just kind of matched, so I left it like that. Unfortunately, I had to glue it together because the posts weren't usable to drill out for screws. But yeah, I would figure I'd throw that in there. And then with another one to throw in there, it's my test car. It was red, but it's a crusher vehicle for the 4x4 Monster Jam vehicles. And then I did a second over paint job with some color shift paint, so it's either copper or green. And that was kind of my test bed car. But yeah, it's copper, but it looks orange, and then it looks green or copper. So thought I'd throw it in there. And then the one I did make is my 80s Camaro custom. I just chose some different wheels for it. Always upside down. Why? 2011 it says it was made. Don't say what year. But yeah, I screwed this one together so I can always take it apart if I want to do another wheel swap or put some real riders on it. And that's how I prefer to redo my chassis and my body together. I like to have screws to hold them together. I kind of think M2 has that thing going on pretty well with it, which I think is nice. But it was a race car. I painted up the roll bar inside of it. And that's pretty much about all I did with the interior. Oh, maybe the shift knob. But it's copper. It's kind of an orange. I don't know. It looks burnt orange, but I figured I'd throw it in there also, just because, you know. I mean, I have a lot more orange cars and more vehicles that there's unfortunately hard to find, but I guess here's one of the Monster Jam 4x4 Hot Wheels crush cars that is just made of rubber. It's orange, whatever. I just figured I'd throw it in there. But here's a 80s, oh no, it's probably 90s Micro Machine I have. Volkswagen Carmen Ghia. It's orange. It's old. But I figured I'd just add that to the mix. And then I have another Micro Machines. It's a Camaro. Not sure, late 60s Camaro. But yeah, for being pretty old and really small, I still have it. But yeah, I wanted to make a a new video, since that's what I have to do now, since the previous channel accident happened, unfortunately. So now I get to restart making videos again. But yeah, I wanted to compete in the challenge with the orange vehicles, and I probably have more than 10, but just kind of want to throw them out there because I figured, why not? So hope my video was exciting and not too much of a mess. I hope you enjoyed. If you like, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Have a good day.